Wait till we get a couple people chiming in. Wanted to check in and see what's up. Hope everybody having a good start to the week. You know, it's a heat wave here in Virginia. I'm talking about a heat wave. Brutal. Colston Waters, what up? Juju VR, Mr. Duck. Oh, Lord. Faniba, Hooked on Fishing. I like that name. What's good, everybody? So many of y'all coming in. On my way down to the beach. And I wanted to check in with the greatest group of supporters on earth. We got a big event coming up, y'all. July 6th, that's a Sunday. So very important if you're a fighter. The date was changed from July 5th to July 6th. Okay, we got a massive heat wave up here in Virginia. You can see by me sweating. Somebody said, ain't it late for the beach? Man, are you crazy? It was like 100 degrees here in Virginia. We was about to pass out in the gym. Lucas Higdon, we going down to Myrtle Beach in South Carolina. Like Dinko said, can I come down and fight with my friends? Long as y'all 18, everybody's welcome. Everybody is welcome. Lucas said it's 104 in Fairfax. Man, I'm telling you. Chris Park said, what time's the fights on Sunday? We start at noon, okay? So listen, we just built, shout out to Dad Bod, because it was his baby, him and our guy Chuck, just built a dedicated boxing ring with ropes and the whole nine for Street Beefs. So our boxing matches will now the ring that we've been using. So big things happening, man. We've got a lot of fights scheduled for the 6th. Like a lot of fights. Several beef matches, couple female fights. Yo said, where's old boy David been? Brother, we just released one of his fights. So some fights now get released exclusively on our Instagram. So go to Streetbeefs Official. Streetbeefs Official. And you'll see old boy David's latest fight. Because I think we just released it 2 days ago. Old boy David, man, that dude's an inspiration. 53 years old, still wrecking shop. Which reminds me, and you guys know every time I shoot a vid or go live, I gotta say this. Just today, about an hour ago, I seen some real gangster comments on some of our old vids. And I want to say, if you want smoke with me, any of our fighters, any of our staff, show up to the event and say, yo, put the gloves on. We'll accept, I promise. Long as you're 18, okay? Let's see. Airy Light said, y'all need a kids division. I wish we could. Unfortunately, that would, cause liability issues. Robbie Anderson said, Street Beefs, I want to join your Facebook, but it's invite only. No, it's not invite only. You just got to send a join request and answer the join questions. That's it. It's not invite only. Skeleton, we love you, brother. Appreciate the support. Lizette said, nobody backing down. If you show up, they'll probably fight you. But yeah, I mean, look, I have not yet, ever, had somebody show up at the yard and say, yo, I'm that dude that was talking on YouTube that said I could easily beat you, that said you were a bum, and now I'm here to prove it. Never had that happen, strangely. And when I'm at the event, I'm just there chilling. Anybody can approach me. Long John said, Corey's still scared though. Same for him. I've yet to see somebody show up the event and issue a call out to that man. Let's see. Anonymous said, yo, faces Gav. I fought Chocolate Montana. Shit. Not too long ago. Can't wait to be back in November. I seen that fight. Good fight, brother. Looking forward to having you back. Long John said, will Corey fight? Yes. If you show up and say, I want to get in the ring with you, he'll fight. I promise you. He wouldn't be on my staff if he wouldn't. Because that's what we do. Okay? XXDR Puffy said, we're the 125ers. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The 125ers are few and far between. It's hard to get guys under 130 fights, but they are out there. Orion Smith said, I'll be there to fight in August. How early I need to be there? We'd like to see everybody arrive at 11. Avion said, hey, my name's Avion and I'm a clown. Why you Eduardo Tovar said, how many years since you opened Streetbeefs? We started Streetbeefs in 2008. I've been doing this 17 years. If you look at the date of our channel creation, 17 years, y'all. Tyler Moore said, have a good vacation. Enjoy yourself. Appreciate you. Gonna answer like one or two more. Just wanted to check in with y'all. Avion said, my name, I'm not able to pull up and actually do something, so instead I like to talk online. Avion, I don't know why you keep telling me the things about you. It's crazy. Let me see. This man, Red Green Turtle, said, Wing C versus Myung. Man, Wing C like 140, Mr. Myung like 260. Can't let that happen. Long John says Streetbeefs came a long way. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Avion said, I'm 145. I know I couldn't take a punch from you. I know that, but I'm just saying. Avion, you ain't got to keep humiliating yourself, bro. Hey, yo, I watch y'all so much. I respect what y'all do. I'm assuming you got to be 18 to join. Yeah, brother, must be 18 with valid ID. Officer Juice said, how can I join the fight? Or no, that was a Schwan Phillip. Look, you can sign up to fight on Insta, on our website, Streetbeefs HQ, or on our Facebook page, Streetbeefs Official. Gonna take 3 more comments and I'm out. Avion said, I'll pull up to the event, no problem. No, you won't. No, you won't. Do it and film. Make sure you film. Pull up to our event, film yourself walking up and saying, Face, I want to get in the ring with you. I'll be waiting. Ace, come to the UK. Man, that's next on our agenda for sure. Hema Fencing said, yo, it's me, big guy from the gym. I got sick. I ain't quitting. Big dude! Man, I thought you was at the beach. What's up with you? Hope you're good. Anonymous, I know we can't set up our own fights, but is there any way we could set me up versus Dame? Already double checked with Streetbeefs. Yeah, I mean, I don't see a problem with that matchup. Yes. Make it happen. Most Def said fight me. You know, guys, let me say this. If all the Instagram and YouTube tough guys actually showed up, I'd be fighting for like 3 weeks straight. Because so many gangsters in the comments, so much to say, yet I'll have a scheduled fight, then on fight day my fight pulls out. Little do you know, I've had 36 fights in the Street Beefs yard. 36 of them. And those guys were all people who kept their word, not people who ran their mouth online. There's a difference. Let's see. Brody Gardner said, you're a legend. Amanda said, Street Face, can I dome you up? What? With my wife beside me. Are y'all serious? The disrespect. Nazir Woodley, you gotta do Street Beefs in Bermuda. Hey, that's another thing on the to-do list for sure. Oh, okay, HEMA fencing. I was worried about you. I thought you quit the gym. I'm glad you're coming back. Long John said, nobody gonna pull up. Real talk. Let's see. Mozak said, much love, Scarface, but I reckon New Zealand and Australia fighters would mop the floor with US. Yeah, that's why there's so many all-time great Australian and UK fighters. That's why John Jones, Spider Silva, Georgia St. Pierre are all from Australia and the UK. My bad. Look, my favorite fighter ever is from New Zealand, Mark Hunt. So I love that country, but they don't got better fighters than the US. Now that's my favorite MMA fighter. My favorite fighter ever is George Foreman. But my favorite MMA fighter is Mark Hunt. All right, let's see. Damn. Yeah. I'm getting too many now, y'all. Let me see. Jack Connor said, well, the native New Zealand fighters would do a haka, then fight. So that's a native fight. I usually know most of the fight styles. I think I've heard of that one. Let me see. Damian Garza said I have beef with somebody in the streets. Hey, listen, if you got beef, hit us up on Insta or on Facebook. We will help you solve it if we can. And what is this guy doing? Hey, listen, y'all. I'm going to have to get off here. I really appreciate... Hey, I want to tell y'all something. Ain't no better fan base than Street Beefs. We got the best group of followers on planet Earth. Appreciate all y'all. Come out to the yard. We'd love to have you. If you're a tough guy that comments gangster stuff, come out to the yard and pull up. Neutral Corner also open sparring Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 to 5:30. Pull up. Much love. Thanks for the support. If you're in Myrtle Beach, we'll be on the beach sparring Monday or Wednesday, Friday, Monday this coming week. Pull up and get some work with us. See y'all soon.